Hello goddesses, and welcome back to another bucket list series video. Today we are headed to Seattle, Washington. I'm so excited. We have a list of activities to do thanks to my sister-in-law Joelene. She lived out there along with my brother. That's how they met. They met in Seattle. So she gave us a list of things that we must do during this day one, or one day. Day one, it's my first time ever going to Seattle, and this is like a one-day activity. We only have one day there, so she gave me a list of everything that I need to do with one day only. I'm gonna go ahead and list everything that she recommended down below in case you guys are in the area and you guys want to try everything out for yourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick outfit of the day, and then we'll go ahead and start this video. Since we are going to do a lot of walking, I decided to wear my favorite sneakers, my favorite Guess jeans, a very basic tee, my travel purse, and that is all.
Alright.
Okay, the drive in Seattle is beautiful. I think it is a very smooth driving place, not like San Francisco where you are stuck in traffic forever and a day. So I think that if you were planning to travel to Seattle, the traffic is definitely friendly. Now, side note, we happen to go on the hottest day on record, like that they've ever had in Seattle. So you'll see like me sweating throughout the video and a lot of like sweat on my shirt, so don't mind that. Okay, so this is super random, but the bathroom stalls are so short. I don't know if you guys can see, like this is the top. I'm not on my tippy toes. It's just kind of weird. Anyways. Like they look longer here, but they're super short, trust me. So the first thing on our to-do list was Pike Place, which is where we are at now. It is so beautiful here. There is so much culture. There's so many really cool, unique shops, and the artwork here is like next level. They have it for sale everywhere. They have so many galleries. Not only that, they have so much really cool and unique street art. I try to capture as much as I could. Seattle is actually pretty big, but just in Pike Place alone, you get to see so much of the city in just that little area. So I highly recommend Pike Place as well if you are planning to travel to Seattle in the near future. Now, this is also the area where the very first Starbucks is at, which is like my addiction. Anybody who knows me knows I am like highly addicted to Starbucks. There is always a line though to go to the very first one, which is here. Again, it was the hottest day of the year, so they provided umbrellas and waters, just trying to make it like an easier waiting experience. You do have to wait at least like a half hour to an hour every single time. That's like pretty normal for them every day, they say. But you do get a lot of really cool pictures, and all of the merchandise here is like exclusive for only this location. So it will say like first Starbucks, and it's very beautiful, and it's prettier in person, trust me. Like the merchandise is prettier in person. And I had to pick up a few items for myself, which I got a little cup and a little bear that says like first Starbucks, and it's really just a really cool vibe. Now, they only can let 10 people in at a time, and this is again kind of why the line is so long, because people stay inside taking videos like me or pictures, so like me, but as soon as like they see you in line, they'll already start taking your order, so your drink will be ready actually really quickly. People just linger in there for like pictures and stuff, like I said. But yeah, this is still the public market, which is Pike Place. So this is a very cool, again, vibe area. You can literally buy food, clothing, everything here. I saw really quite a bit of just like shops that I've never seen before, a lot of imported goods, which I think is really, really cool. And then they have a lot of really cool alleyways like this as well, where the alleys have like restaurants and stores and art and a lot of opportunity for photo shoots, which you guys know me. I love a good photo shoot. I will always like find an excuse to like take pictures and videos. This is like even like pre-YouTube. That's just like my vibe. I've been like that like my whole entire life. That's the inner diva. It's my inner Beyonce. But this is us just exploring around, having a little bit of fun. Now we are looking for the gum wall. Now it's supposed to be around this area as well. It is a historic like site. Not really, I don't know how long it's been there, honestly, but it's like something that people just go and do and take pictures at the wall, which I have on my Instagram if you guys want to follow me there. But yeah, this is the like alleyway leading up to the wall. So the wall is like multiple walls. It's not just one wall, and it's actually like a whole alleyway. Like I said, the alleys here are not just alleys, like they get converted into something else. So they definitely utilize all of the space in Seattle. So yeah, this is the gum wall, and it's a lot. It's a lot of gum. If you are a germaphobe, this is not the area for you. So like people like just chew up their gum and just like stick it there. You'll see like artwork. You'll see people like will put like their business cards and like have the gum. And I guess apparently, so like my sister-in-law told me that after the gum wall gets like too bad, like they'll scrape off the gum. So some of this gum is like newer gum, right? Because they've already scraped off the old gum. So again, I don't know how long it's been here. I probably should have looked that up before I started recording this, but just imagine like putting the gum on top of gum. So of course I had to do it, but I didn't want to touch anything, so I just threw it on the wall. But it was a fail, it didn't actually work out. So I had to try for round 2, and I eventually gave up. So I also found it really funny that there's like a giant gumball machine right like in the same alleyway as the gum wall. Anyways, after that, she told us to go to like this little Ferris wheel, which is right at like another port area. This is all in walking distance from each other. We didn't have to repark or anything like that, but we did have to walk about a mile up closer to the actual ocean. So that was cool, like not having to like relocate because parking is expensive in Seattle. But while we were here, we decided to go on the little Ferris wheel. I highly recommend this. We didn't have the best experience again because it was hot, but they do have AC in the actual Ferris wheel, a little table. It fits up to 8 people, which is really, really cool. But again, like the AC wasn't working as intensely as it could have because it was like, I think 114 or something like that in Seattle, which is like unheard of. But look at how beautiful this place is. And you guys won't be able to tell really, but I am literally sweating. I think I lost weight just like from this one little like day trip alone, because I really did lose weight when I came back from like my long trip. And it was probably mostly because of this like day in Seattle where I was like sweating the whole entire day. Even with that, I still had a blast. So I definitely want to come back here, do the Ferris wheel again, walk Pike Place again, just, you know, when it's like a different vibe, better weather. The funny thing is, like the day after we left Seattle, it was like raining or something like that. So I thought that was really hilarious. Like we brought the Arizona heat to Seattle, you know? Again, like this is just like the same kind of area, like walking back towards the parking garage. But look at how gorgeous like all of Seattle is, like at least like the downtown area. It's very hip, very modern, very artsy. Great again for photo opportunities, sightseeing. It would be something just really cool to like walk around, and eventually, like, I don't know, maybe I might move here. Like I said, like I would either move here or to like Lake Tahoe. Those are like the 2 best places I think on our whole entire trip. So who knows, maybe in the future I will eventually move out here. Only time will tell. This is closer to like the other parts of downtown to where, oh, look, I told you guys it was hot. Like the restaurants were closed that my sister-in-law recommended. But this is like closer to downtown, like where the restaurants are. Including this like really cool cafe, which is like this cat cafe where you're able to like have coffee with cats. That little neon sign said, "Show me your kitties," which I think is really, really cute. But unfortunately, because of the heat, they were not accepting any people for that visit. So maybe next time we're in Seattle, we'll be able to do the cat cafe. One thing that was open though was like all of the seafood restaurants, because they were the only ones that had AC. So basically any business that didn't have AC was closed. Which a majority of places in Seattle apparently do not have AC because it never gets that hot. So we ended up having sushi, which was really, really yummy anyway, and I enjoyed it. And seafood in Seattle in general is really, really good. So you can never go wrong with a little sushi moment in Seattle. Now we are at a place called, I believe it's called Carrie Park. This is a place that's like featured on Grey's Anatomy. I hear a lot of celebrities and famous people come here. It is a great scenic view of like all of Seattle. And I think that for here, obviously, like Carrie Park, there you go, Carrie Park. You see the Space Needle, like you can get like the best like little Instagram photos. It wasn't too crazy packed. The staircase on the bottom of it, there's actually a really cool little park area that you could like go to afterwards. There's no public bathrooms though. I did notice that like throughout Seattle, which I think major cities normally don't have public bathrooms. So keep that in the back of your mind whenever you are traveling into any big city. But yeah, how gorgeous is this? Okay, now if you guys know me and you've been watching my channel for a minute, you guys know that I have to do a cartwheel like at the most random places at the most random times. It's like my little signature move. So right in front of the Space Needle was like the perfect little like photo opportunity to do a cartwheel. Not only that, we found this like really cool piece of artwork right here. And I decided, well, at first I was going to try to do a cartwheel inside, but then I found out it was too dangerous because it's like really slick in there. So I did a photo shoot first, of course, also something I naturally always do. But after that, I did do a cartwheel right in front, which I'll show you guys in just a little bit. But isn't this is like such a vibe? Like I'm obsessed with everything Seattle because I'm an art freak. For those of you who don't know, I am so into art. It's the Pisces in me for sure. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little day trip in Seattle. Again, I'm going to link everything down below or just like write the list that my sister-in-law Joelene had wrote out for me. These are like her top recommendations. Now, unfortunately, everything on the list wasn't open this time around, but hopefully next time we'll get to try it. Till next time.